the wealthiest men. What are they doing? What is that thing they are doing? They met a connection. That connection is what we call the blessing. Don't join this generation of people that say God does not bless people. Logic thinking. God does not bless people. Do you work harder than those who are working hard? Hard work does not make men prosper. Work does not make men prosper. Work is for eating, not for prosperity. There's something called the blessing of the Lord. Only God can give that. That's what makes men rich. Don't let nobody come with logic to lie to you. You walk, and this one walk. Just walk. God does not bless people. It's just the work of their hands. Says who? Go to school and be prosperous. Do you know how many graduates and people, masters I know, who can keep a job for 1 month? Character sound. They are sound in character. They are well behaved. They can't keep a job. Don't downplay spirituality by logic. Don't use common sense to downplay spirituality. That's a demonic mentality. The blessing of the Lord is what makes men rich. Check the wealthiest men. What are they doing? What is that thing they are doing? They met a connection. That connection is what we call the blessing. That connection is what we call the blessing. Someone has been in that field, that same fold for years and is trying. Stop downplaying God when in matters of blessing. It is God that makes a man rich and addeth no sorrow. It's the blessing of the Lord. Is he that giveth power to get wealth? Nobody that believes in scripture will open his mouth and say God does not bless people. Nobody believes in scripture. You believe in another thing. If you believe in scriptures, you will know that the blessings of the Lord is what makes a man rich. We are trying to please the world, to say, to excite non-believers, to excite them. No, sir. If you go against scripture, I will respond to you. The blessing of the Lord maketh a man rich and addeth no sorrow. Deuteronomy 8:18 is God that giveth power to get wealth. He gives ability. Don't downplay it. Don't let nobody lie to you that just trust in the Lord with and lean on to their own understanding. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. He shall direct your path. Don't lean on to logic. Don't lean on to common sense. There is something called supernatural. Do your work. Do your job. But expect the blessing of the Lord. Because work is not for blessing. Work is for eating. You cannot be rich by working. If a man does not work, let him not eat. Work is for eating. What makes a man rich is the blessing. There's a place of divinity in acknowledging God, to see the blessings of God. Have you not seen people who have all the ideas in this world, and they won't have the capital, and yet they are stranded? Do you know more than them? There's a force called the blessing. In every profession, there is the rich and the poor. How many of you know there are teachers that are poor? Teachers, classroom teachers. And how many of you know there are teachers that are rich? There are bankers that are poor. Bankers, he sees money every day and is poor. There are poor chartered accountants, and there are rich. In every profession, there's a backing.